Well, it's a very sad day. One fish left. Earlier this evening, I turned on the hose to just top off the water, and then I fell asleep. 6 hours later, I come over and the pond is out overflowing. 6 hours later, I come out and the pond is overflowing, and all my fish are dead, except one. I'm so fucking pissed. It's twice now I've lost all my fish. I don't know if I'll get koi again. We'll see. Well, the fish saga continues. After I killed all my koi, except for one. One survived. You can see him, there he is. I decided to switch over to catfish, and today is new fish day. I got 40 channel cats here, and they're getting ready to go in the pond. We'll let them acclimate for a while before I release them. Well, it's been about 5 days since I put the catfish in, and they're doing great. I don't know if you can see with the video, kind of hard to see, but I cut a bunch of 15-inch lengths of corrugated drainage tile, perforated drainage tile, and bundled them together. I've got 2 bundles of 12, and they're weighted down with rocks, so that gives the catfish a place to hide. I did end up giving my surviving koi to a buddy of mine. Just he was eating too much of the food, and the baby catfish were not getting enough food, so I moved him out, and I finally got the bacteria reestablished in my filters after the die-off, and everything's going good. I've got 0 parts per million on my ammonia and my nitrites again. The plants kind of went through a shock phase because of the chlorine, or I don't know what it was. They weren't pulling up any nutrient for a few days. Kind of went into root lock. So what I do now, instead of just topping off, you can see the pond's a little low here. So I could top this off with, I've got a barrel I'll show you here in a second. The way I used to do all of my toppings off is that I would fill this container with tap water, then use the dechlorinator, and then use a transfer pump to pump it from this into the round pond. So now what I've been doing is I'm not going to keep fish in here for this summer. Right now I just have some duckweed to help with the fish waste, and what I'm going to do is just use this to do my water changes. So I will shut the pump off to this, let the water drain back into the pond as much as will, then let the water out here down to about 50 gallons left, fill it up with another 200 of clean water, hit my dechlorinator once, give it a few minutes, and then kick the pump back on to put the new water into the system. And that seems to be working better, and I don't have to worry about killing my fish as much. I did remove all of my cilantro that had just gone to seed. It wasn't really growing any new growth, and then moved some things around to give the summer squash room on this platform. And my peppers are doing very well. I can't remember what strain this is, but they're kind of like a cayenne, only they point up as opposed to my purple cayennes that point down. I also took a couple cuttings of my Brandywine tomatoes. Once they root, I will put them here at the end and then let them hang out over to grow out here, like I did with my tomatoes last year. And I recently ordered some Panda film. If you don't know what that is, it's thick mill plastic that's white on one side and black on the other. So I'm going to put that as my shade cloth, or shade plastic, I guess, with the white facing out to help repel some of the light, some of the heat. Because the pond, during this heat wave that we have right now, is been getting up to the mid to high 80s. So I want to shade that a little better. But it will be catfish from now on. If they're going to die every couple of years, at least I'm going to harvest the fish and eat them. So I have around 40 4 to 6 inch catfishes in here. And they've already taken to eating my floating food that I had for the koi. So at least that didn't go to waste. But I guess it was time for a change. That's it.